Hey Lens China community, this is Naomi from Rally, and today I'm going to show you how you can create and join a rally. So let's get started. The first thing you need to do is to connect your wallet. We support many different wallets, so here I'm just going to use MetaMask. Next, you need to make sure that you sign this message to verify your account. Otherwise, you won't be able to join rallies. And next, if you want to, this is not mandatory, you can sign in with Lens, even if you don't have a Lens profile. This will activate a few social features like follow or unfollow profile. So now that we're all set, let's create a rally. Right, let's get started. So first thing you need to do is to fill up just generic information about your rally, like when it's going to happen and its category, that kind of stuff. So very typical things. So I'm just gonna pause this just to take the time to fill the information. Right, I filled a few information, so the name, date and time, category, language, and just a description. And right now I wanted to show you this. If you want to activate the recording feature in your rally, you need to make sure to click this button. And next, if you want your rally to add a co-host, you can easily find them by the Lens handle, for instance, or if they have an ENS, for instance, I'm going to use mine. If you know their ENS, it's also very easy to find them and add them, as you can see here. But just in our case, we're not going to add any co-hosts, and it's the same thing for guests. It's going to be the same kind of interface. And next thing is that you can gate the access to your rally, and for gating, we use guild roles. So, for example, let's say you want to give access to people from the Lens Protocol Guild with the specific role. You can select multiple roles, and you can also add multiple guilds. So you have the maximum customization available if you want to. But in our case, we want to keep this public. So I'm just gonna delete those and mark this as free. And finally, if you want to, you can make your rally visible by everyone by indexing it. So by visible, I mean that it will be people will be able to see it in the upcoming, in the search, and in the search feature, and also in the homepage. In our case, let's do this. All right, so I'm gonna create my rally. Just need to sign a transaction in my MetaMask wallet. You can see here it's below 1 cent. So you don't need a lot of Matic to get started. So why do we create rallies on-chain? Because this way, only the creator is truly able to control the state of their audio room. Only then, can decide if they want the rally to be canceled or to be deleted. So there's no problem of, censorship of that kind of thing. All right, so let's go back to our dashboard. So here you can see I have a lot of different rallies. And yeah, I created this one, I think, earlier. And this is the one I just created. So just to give you a quick overview, you can also edit the data of your rally, cancel it, or delete it. But in our case, we're just gonna go live. All right, so you just need to, again, sign a transaction. It's just gonna change the status of your rally and pass it from planned as live. And then you can select which identity you want to use. So for example, here, I can do it like this, or I can use my ENS, or I can use my Lens profile. So here I'm gonna use my Lens profile, and I'm gonna share the link with someone else so they can join, and I can show you a bunch of other features. So see you just in a few seconds. So while we're waiting for Timotej to join the call, I'm going to quickly show you a few things around the interface here. So if you don't know how to get started, you just need to click this question mark here, and it's going to show you all the different controls and what they do. Next thing is to activate your microphone. So here, when your microphone isn't activated, you can see it here, but also here. So here I'm just going to activate my microphone, and you can get the information of every people in the room by just clicking here. So if they have a lens profile, you will also see their lens handle, the bio, just a few information about their followers, and you will have more actions like, follow or unfollow. Next thing is, if you want to react, you just need to click on this heart icon here, and you have access to a bunch of different emojis, for instance, and everyone else in the room will see that you reacted. And if you want to ask questions, if you're in the audience, you just need to raise your hand, and me here, I'm the host, and the host and the co-host will be able to see all the people that have their hand raised and invite them to speak if they're not already on stage. So those are the different actions that you can perform on Rally. And also, as a host, you can decide to start a recording. So, for example, here I'm just starting it, and I'm just gonna end it very quickly. But see, since we activated the option earlier, it's very easy. So I'm just gonna wait another few seconds for Timotej to join. All right, so as you can see here, Timotej just joined. So he decided to not add his lens profile or anything. And here I'm going to invite him to speak. All right, so Timotej is now a speaker. And hey, Timotej, can you say a few words? Just waiting for you to speak if you can.
Yeah, I can speak.
All right. So maybe can you send a reaction?
Yeah, sure thing.
Yeah, as you can see here. So yeah, this is how you can get started with Lens. And so now I can also mute him. This is just for me if I want to, or move him back to the audience. So I'm going to do that. And if someone is also not the best person in the world, you can also ban them permanently from your rally if you want to. But that's, don't like only do that in very specific moments. All right, so now I am going to end this rally. So you just need to click on this end rally here and sign a transaction. Same thing, it's below, way below 1 cent. And just wait until the transaction is marked as successful. And yeah, it will have kicked everyone else in the room. And as you can see here, this is our rally that we just finished. And here we have the recording that you can also play. So, for example, I'm just starting it, and and you can also download it. Let me. So, for example, yeah. And then you can decide what you want to do with this. You can either delete forever your rally, or you can publish your recording, for instance. I'm just going to show you the interface here, not how to, let me close this, how to publish a rally. But yeah, the same thing, you just need to complete a form. And if you want to, you can share it on Lens, and then you can configure, the collect settings, the mirror and comment settings, all this. And just to finish, I am going to show you the Lens integrations. So we during a rally, you can also view different pages on our web app. So like, a different participant profile page, all the rallies that they created, if those are public rallies. And you can also, check their different Lens posts. So those, for example, are all rallies that I published from Rally. So yeah, that's Rally in a nutshell. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, thank you for following us. Hope to see you soon. Bye bye.